Hello, this is Bill Karavitas. Good afternoon to the Deer Path administration, and I want to thank you very much for this third interview. It is very, very much well appreciated. This lesson will be for an 8th grade class, as you guys required, for State Goal 20C3A, and it will be geared towards the FIT principle as asked, and I'll explain the short-term and the long-term goals during this course of the lesson. Right now, Deer Path Administration, this lesson will switch over to the 8th grade class that I have for third period. Hello class, good to see everyone today. Hope everyone's in a good mood. It's always very good to see you. Hello, Sue saying hi in the background there. Hi Sue, how you doing? Congratulations to John and Joe. I heard you guys did very, very well in your AAU basketball tournament this weekend. Class, let's give one good power clap for John and Joe for doing well. Good, we got that power clap taken care of for those two guys. Very, very good job. Before we move into today's lesson, the thought of the day is, when you're overwhelmed, simplify. We all get in a situation where we might have 4 or 5 things going on at once, and simplify down to what's most important for you guys. So we always talk about life skills and life talk here. So that is the word of the day for you guys, is when overwhelmed, simplify for you guys. I'll take attendance here real quick. John Witherspoon is absent. Okay. And now we'll get to our lesson of the day, class. We will be doing a long-term and short-term fitness goal. And as I explained to you guys in the past, and ladies, there is 5 components of fitness. We will focus on this lesson plan and fitness plan on cardiovascular exercise, cardiovascular fitness, and the short-term plan will be for 4 weeks and the long-term plan will be for 9 weeks. The reason why short-term for 4 weeks is because that's how you create habits. Okay, that's when your mind and your body starts getting used to something if you do it for 4 weeks of a time period. And then the 9 weeks will be the goal, the ending of where you want to be at. Okay, so that's something that I want you guys to understand. As far as making sure we understand what it is that this is all going to be surrounded on, it's going to be surrounded around what's called the FIT principle. The F stands for fitness, the I stands for intensity, the T stands for time, and the other T, the last T, stands for type. And I will get into that in the explanation. So one more time, class, just to reiterate, the goal that we have here, the understanding of the outcome is, we're going to be talking about and planning our cardiovascular fitness plan, and the short-term plan is for 4 weeks, and the long-term is for 9 weeks, okay? As far as things to take care of, if you're really, really serious about this, you don't have to, but something that you could do is, as far as the lead up to what we're gonna do, and I've talked to you guys about this earlier, is see your doctor. You know, you guys could get a physical from your doctor, as well as seeing if you have anything that is of need that you need to take care of, you know, as far as strength or blood work or anything of that. A second. Johnny, I know you have a question right now, but as I said in the beginning, wait for your questions at the end of class, please, okay? We'll take care of that at the end of class. Another explanation, and as far as taking care of things beforehand, class, as we say, you are what you eat, okay? So let's make sure that we put good things in our body. Just like a car needs gas, put good things in your body. You are what you eat. You could never have enough fresh vegetables and fruits. That's something that's very, very important, okay? When we're talking about meat, try to get some lean meat in your belly, okay? Cut out as much fat as possible. Also, you can never have enough chicken and fish. That's something that's very, very important. So, we want to make sure that we put good stuff into our bodies. To reiterate, fruits and vegetables are always good. Fish and chicken is always good. And also meat as far as lean meat and cut out as many fats as you possibly need, okay? Understand also the difference between processed and unprocessed foods, okay? Processed foods got a lot of salt and sugar in them, like cookies. Not good for your belly, okay? Unprocessed, good, like raw vegetables. That's something good to put in your stomach, okay? Moderation is important, the way you eat, and us planning this fitness plan. If you have a couple cookies on Saturday night, no big deal. You just want to moderate and you want to be consistent. This will be an independent task, okay? Kind of like you guys like having your cell phone, you know? I want to make this an individual thing because then it'll be important to you and you guys will see your body improve and your fitness values improve as well as physically your cardiovascular improvement. That's something that would be great to do, okay? This video now, Deer Path Administration, is coming back to you, and the reason why is because you've asked for what modifications will be done during this plan, and as far as the different modifications needed, they'll be for the special education student, for the students who have 504 and IEP plans, the gifted student, and also the ELL student or ML student. Special education student examples that I could give you, administration that I've experienced in my career, is I had a student one time who was in a wheelchair. So what we did was we did a bunch of arm exercises to keep that student, that blood flowing, oxygen going, and help them as much as we can. There was another situation where I had a student who had like shall I say, a body cast on from their chest to their stomach, so we did a lot of leg exercises. So physically, for special education, those are the different things that I have done and would still continue to do. As far as 504 plans and as far as IEP plans, verbal communication is the utmost. I've dealt with students who have autistic issues or special needs, and they need a lot of repetitions verbally as far as how we're going to do this, how we're going to go about it, what is it that we're going to do, and they need a lot of daily explanation. As far as ML or ELL students, verbally, not verbally, but visually, as I explained in my second interview, is of utmost importance to them. So the assessment that we will have is off a calendar that will be attached along with this video to you as an administration. And on the board will be this fitness plan that we'll have, and I would relate to that to the EL students, ML students, as far as what it is they need to do, because visuals are so very important to them. As I said, I have ELL students I've taught in the past, so that's something that would be important. As far as the gifted student, I would make them a teacher aide because they're gifted. I think they could help. I've done that in the past, and it's something that would really, really help the students in the classroom. As far as now we are back to the class, my 8th grade class, 3rd period. Class, as far as explaining FIT, what is important is to understand what they stand for. Fitness, intensity, time, and type. The fitness part, as far as the assessment, what you'll be graded on, is you want to do it 3 to 5 times a week. I made a mistake. F stands for frequency. Okay, so that'll be 3 to 5 times a week, and you want to do it 120 to 150 minutes a week. The intensity is how hard you are working, and what you would need is to everyone put your fingers on your carotid artery here, okay, and for 10 seconds check your beats per minute, and then you would times that by 6, and you, at the end of your workout, you'd want to stay between 140 and 180 minutes. That's something that you would want to do, and that's how you would gauge the intensity of your workout. The first 4 or 5 weeks, 140 to 150 beats per minute is good. The last 8-9 weeks, weeks 8 and 9, you want to stay between 170, 180 minutes. As far as time, 20 to 40 minutes is where you want to stand, and you want to make sure that The first 4 or 5 weeks, you're at 20 minutes. In the last 8 or 9 weeks, you're progressing your workouts to 40 minutes. And that's something that's very, very important because we want to make sure that we're doing our time as we move on. And then the type, of course, is you could do any type of workout class. You could do walking, you could do swimming, you could do exercise, you could do whatever it is that you need to do. And what I want you guys to understand as far as future learning for all this class, it's going to build your confidence and your self-esteem, and you're going to understand the FIT plan for the rest of your life. And again, F stands for frequency. I know I said fitness earlier, that's my explanation. Intensity, time, and type. Okay? Alfredo, you got a question back there. Go ahead. It is due on the last day of the quarter. This will be on the last day of the quarter. That's the end of my demonstration. Thank you so very much, dear PITH administration, for this interview time. I really, really appreciate it. And you guys are a first-class organization and operation. And I hope to hear from you soon. And I would love to be a part of your team. Thank you.